The Hofmann Monty 1625 EM is a high-performance tire changer designed to service standard and performance wheels on all automobile and light truck tires. Always follow the safety messages and service procedures provided by the manufacturer of the equipment being used and the vehicle being serviced. Never mount tire on rim with different sized diameter. Never exceed maximum inflation pressure listed on tire sidewall. Always use tire changer integrated air hose to inflate tires. Check the condition of the plastic insert in the machine's mount-demount head and replace it if the insert appears to be worn excessively. The plastic insert will help prevent damage to styled wheels during the tire changing process. Remove all wheel weights from the wheel. Replace the valve stem with a new one or replace the seal on metal valve stems. Hold open the bead breaker and roll the tire into the bead breaker area. Ensure that the wheel is in contact with the rubber breaker pads on the side of the machine. Check to ensure that the bead breaker blade is not over the top of the wheel. Hold the bead breaker guide rod to keep the bead breaker aligned with the tire's bead and press the bead breaker pedal. Release the breaker foot pedal as soon as the tire bead moves out of the wheel's bead seat. It may be necessary to rotate the tire 90 degrees and repeat the procedure to dislodge the entire bead. On wheels equipped with low pressure sensors, the bead should be broken at 90 degrees offset from the valve stem. Set the rim clamps to the proper position. Retract the clamps to secure the wheel from the outside and expand the clamps to secure from the inside. The turntable jaws can also be positioned to increase diameter. Push the lever on the left side of each jaw and shift positions. Always clamp alloy or clear-coated wheels from the outside to minimize the risk of scratching the surface. The optional bead assist attachment can be used to aid in clamping stiff sidewall tires mounted onto the turntable. Insert the wheel pusher tool into position and place it in the center of the wheel and lower the device so the wheel presses downward onto the turntable claws and lock claws. Liberally lubricate both beads with approved tire lubricant. You can use the bead assist roller to push the bead down to assist in applying the lubrication. Position the mount-demount head in contact with the wheel edge. Push the lock lever up and lock into place. The tool automatically moves vertically up and away from the wheel edge. Turn the swing arm adjustment knob until the mount-demount head moves horizontally away from the rim flange to avoid any wheel contact during the changing process. Press down the sidewall to insert the mount-demount tool under the bead and over the demount head. Lift the bead onto the mount head. Depress the turntable control pedal to rotate the turntable clockwise and, at the same time, push down on the tire sidewall to move the bead into the drop center of the wheel. Position the lower disc next to the lower wheel's edge. Insert the tool and rotate the turntable. The disc helps lift the tire and aids in removing the lower bead. Move the swing arm aside and remove the tire. Clean the wheel mounting surface and liberally lubricate both beads of the tire with approved tire lubricant. Place the tire to be mounted on the rim. Swing the mount-demount arm in so that the head is in the working position. Engage the lower bead over the mount-demount head and under the mounting finger. Press the pedal down to rotate the wheel clockwise while pushing the tire into the drop center. Position the roller and the bead pusher on the tire sidewall to the right of the mount-demount head. Lower the bead assist arm until the bead is pressed slightly below the mount-demount head and help keep the bead into the drop center. The bead pusher tool follows the tire rotation during the mounting operation. After the upper bead is on the wheel, you can bring the roller and the bead pusher tool back to the rest position. For extra care on custom wheels, the upper bead can be installed using only the roller and bead assist. Unclamp the wheel from the turntable and inflate the tire according to manufacturer's recommendations. Connect the inflation hose to the valve stem. Lift the tire with both hands so that the upper bead is sealed to the wheel's edge. The Hofmann tire changer is equipped with bead seater jets integrated into the tabletop. Press the inflation pedal down swiftly to the end of its travel to activate the bead seater jets. Periodically clean and lubricate the shaft of the bead assist. Periodically clean the turntable slides and lubricate with oil. Lubricate piston rods of turntable air cylinders. Check the bead breaker pads. Replace if worn. Rotate the knob at the base of the air filter clockwise and upward to discharge trapped water from the filter every day. Check the automatic air lubricator oil level weekly.